Picture this, a bold aftermarket accessories brand geared towards off-road rigs like Jeeps, 4Runners, and Broncos. They're aiming to scale from $2.5 to $4 million in revenue by the end of this year. Ambitious? Right. Now here's the kicker. They're trying to do it with the same budget as last year. Let's be real, that's not a growth plan. That's a fantasy. The reality check. So they called us in for a game plan session. Here's what we found when we peeled back the layers. Over half of their budget, around 60%, was being pumped into Meta. Meta's reports were claiming a 5x ROAS. But when we stripped out the view-through fluff and focused on click-driven revenue, the real ROAS was closer to 0.4x. They were pouring money into awareness and remarketing that wasn't converting. Google Ads got about 40% of ad spend. Solid return on ad spend. But the setup? One giant PMAX campaigns with thousands of SKUs, no segmentation, no strategy, full autopilot. Organic traffic, present but weak. Organic was the second best channel outside of direct. Decent volume, but poor conversion rates meant they weren't fully leveraging it. Here's what we advised and what you should consider if you're serious about scaling smart. Lever 1, fix organic. Speed up the site, compress images, clean the linking structure. Focus on conversion-ready content. Skip the blog fluff. Push authority and internal links to product pages that actually move the needle. Lever 2, cut the meta fluff. Stop wasting money where it's not converting. Audit meta engagement on GA4. Look at time on site, number of engaged sessions, and events per session. If Google's doing better, reallocate budget towards channels that perform. Google's your friend here. Lever 3, scale smart with Microsoft Ads. Edge users aren't Chrome or Safari users. Also, Bing and Copilot LLMs serve their ads. That's fresh intent. Bing delivers 10 to 20% of Google's volume with similar return on ad spend. Clone what's working on Google, expand the reach, and don't overthink it. Quick pause. If you're getting value here, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe for more of this straight talk, and drop a comment with your biggest challenge scaling ads for your brand. I read them all, and I'll bring answers in the future videos. Lever 4, model or fail. 60% of growth on last year's budget? Impossible. Build a user acquisition model. Reverse engineer the budget. If you can't run the numbers, you're not scaling. You are hoping. Tactical deep dive, Google Ads. They were running a sloppy PMAX. Thousands of SKUs, no segmentation. Guess what? Only a small portion of products drove most of the sales. That's Pareto principle, aka 80-20 rule. Fix the feed, break out bestsellers into dedicated campaigns. Separate shopping from search to stop cannibalizing performance. Use proper negatives. Consolidate over-segmented campaigns to let algorithms learn. Test creative with distinct value propositions, such as price, proof, pain point, punch. If your Google Ads account looks anything like what we just covered, you need clarity. Our Google Ads self-assessment is built for decision makers. It gives you quick strategic snapshot of your ad performance, showing exactly where you're leaving revenue on the table. It's free, just takes a few minutes, and gives you a prioritized action plan. Links below. Get sharper, faster. Meta Ads reality check. They had good creatives, video, UGC, carousels, but Meta is not a magic bullet. Break down attribution. Split reporting into 7-day click and 7-day view. Strip the view through fluff and real ROAS drops hard. Shift budget to awareness. Meta's job to introduce your brand, not close the deal. Spend 60 to 70% of your budget towards prospecting. Let Google do the closing. SEO, where the money is hiding. SEO isn't about traffic, it's about the right traffic. Fix what ranks but underperforms. Build internal links to money pages, aka your product pages. Pillar pages to funnel link juice. Forget spam link cleanup, alt tags, canonical tags, unless it's hurting you. Focus on ranking and converting. After all of this, prospects said, we don't want to spend more than last year. They want hockey stick growth with last year's budget. That's not strategy, that's delusion. All right, we've covered a lot today, and if you're feeling like you've got enough to rethink your whole strategy, you're right. But before you hit the ground running, Check out this next video, 6 mistakes to avoid when scaling Google Ads for auto parts. Trust me, you don't want to miss these pitfalls. Watch it now, it's linked right there. If you're ready to stop guessing and start growing, let's talk. Book a free discovery call with my team. We'll dive into your brand strategy, spot the bottlenecks, and show you exactly how to scale profitably. Links in the description. Let's make this your breakthrough year.